Hi, and welcome back. We are getting ready to get to the actual meat of how to access your Akashic Records. If you have my book, which you should either have a paperback copy by now or you should have access to the ebook version, we are going to be talking about Chapter 3, which is the Getting Started chapter. This is using the prayer that I channeled from the Akashic Records for the purpose of being able to teach others how to do it, as well as accessing for myself. So we're going to start with the prayer itself together, but I will say that when you are doing this on your own, I would suggest that you find a quiet place, that you have paper and pen ready, and that you allow yourself the luxury of, 15 minutes of uninterrupted time for practicing and journaling. Because the more you do this, the better you will get at it. And as you apply the information that you are receiving, the more information that you will get as you continue to go into your records. All right, so let us begin. First, you may have your eyes opened or closed. Either way is fine. It really doesn't matter. Some people like to have their eyes closed just because they feel like it helps them to concentrate better, but it really is up to you. Let's take a nice, deep, full breath. Allow your body to relax. Father, Mother, God, Angels of the Light, Ascended Masters, I invite you into this space to create sacred space where only the highest knowledge, wisdom, love, and truth may exist now and forevermore. With gratitude and love in my heart, I intend to connect with the energetic flow of my Akashic Records, and with the assistance of the record keepers and Ascended Masters, receive whatever information is in my highest and greatest good with ease and grace. And just notice any subtle sensations that you may feel or experience as you do that. Now, some of you may notice I place my hands over my heart. You can do this if you like. It is kind of a physical touch to remind you to focus in the area of your heart. It is not required that you do that. It will work whether you put your hands here or not. It will work whether you say the prayer once or you say it 10 times. There are no hard and fast rules about the way you have to do it. Okay? I share these things. These are guides, but you can make adjustments or changes as you see fit. Now that I've gone through the opening prayer with you, I'm going to break it down a little bit for you. Okay, the beginning part, the opening part, where I say, Father, Mother, God, Angels of the Light, Ascended Masters. I am, in that moment, I am creating sacred space. So if you choose to alter the prayer for your own use, I would highly suggest that you do have some component in there where you are creating sacred space. Having sacred space is important when you're going to open yourself up to other worldly type energies. There's a lot of stuff that's going on out there around you all the time. If you don't define who and what you choose to play with in this vast field of energy, then you might have to play by someone else's rules, and you may or may not like that. So you set the parameters of how you wish to engage with this energy that's always around you. Not out of a sense of fear, but it's because it's how you choose to play the game. So that setting of sacred space is important. And then, so we have the Father, Mother, God, Angels of the Light, Ascended Masters. That's our beginning to the creating sacred space. I invite you into this place to create sacred space where only the highest knowledge, wisdom, love, and truth may exist now and forevermore. So now I'm further clarifying what it is that I want to create, what my intentions are, and how, and for how long. Okay, so all that first part of that prayer is all about creating sacred space. Now the second part of the prayer, with love and gratitude in my heart, I intend to connect with the energetic flow of my Akashic Records. Okay, I have set where I'm coming from. I'm coming from a place of love and compassion. I'm coming out of my head and I'm sinking into my heart. This is important because it gets you out of your head. Your wisdom is in your heart, not in your head. Okay, so with love and gratitude in my heart, I intend to connect with the energetic flow of my Akashic Records. So I'm saying where I'm coming from and what it is I want to connect with. Then, with the assistance of the record keepers and ascended masters, I will receive whatever information is in my highest and greatest good with ease and grace. So I am now defining who I wish to help me and how I would like to receive the information with ease and grace, and to what extent for my highest and greatest good. So every word that I have in the opening prayer and the access prayer is very intentional. It's very efficient, and it gets the job done. So, of course, I'm quite partial to it. However, there are lots of other ways that you can do this. I would just suggest that if you are going to modify or change the prayer in any way, that you think about the reasonings why certain words are in there, and that you make sure you have those components within your own prayer. For some of you, maybe creating sacred space might be something that you really want to do in your own way, but leave the second part the same, where it starts with love and gratitude in my heart. From that point on, keep that the same, would be my suggestion. So that is the prayer, and as you practice, you'll want to notice if you feel like maybe sometimes people feel subtle sensations around their crown. Not super noticeable, just subtle. You might feel a little sensation around your shoulders. Maybe you feel like you sort of slow down and you feel a little bit more centered and calm. Just be mindful of how you feel, and if you don't feel anything, that's okay too. Just keep practicing.